Hi everyone, Rene Bastarache with the American School of Hypnosis, and we are on live. For those that were on a few minutes ago, we had to cut it off for technical difficulties, just like right now, but I'm back. And anyone's here, go ahead and let me know that you can see me and hear me. And this is the first time this year, first video this year of 2020, so happy and successful 2020 to all of you. I feel like I haven't spoken to you since last year. And today what I'd like to do is speak to you about a helpmate that we've created to help you to create abundance and health in 2020. And before I start, I'd like to have anyone, if they can see me or hear me, to go ahead and say something in the comments. Let's see, comments, here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and type to you, say hi. So if you could see me, and Reluca says, Reluca's on. She's always on. She's one of my biggest fans. Isn't that great? So let's go ahead and talk about creating abundance and health in 2020. I think three of the most important topics for human growth are abundance, health, and gratitude. And we're going to talk about each one. Abundance, the thing great about that is that it increases, I guess you could say, more of everything you have. Instead of just saying, I want money and I'm trying to grow money, when you're working on increasing your abundance, it can be everything from money to influence to opportunity. It can be a better running car if yours isn't running well. It could be an extra holiday. It can be a bonus in your paycheck. So abundance covers pretty much everything. That's why I want to speak to you about increasing abundance. And of course, health. If you're not healthy, it's hard to be creative, especially in our business where you need to be creative and you need to be on the top of your game. Health helps you to do a better job. So we're going to talk about how to increase your health and gratitude, okay? How it's important to always be grateful for what you have, for everything. And here's why. Gratitude is a little different than most emotions. When you're grateful for something, okay, you're putting out positive vibrations. And of course, with the law of attraction or even the way the subconscious mind works, one of the main traits is you always get what you focus on. So when you're focusing on gratitude, you're attracting gratitude to you. Now, here's the problem, okay? When most people are trying to attract things, let's say you're thinking, I want to attract, let's say, $150,000 this year. And you say, that's what I want for my business, so I'm attracting $150,000. What's the first thing that comes into your mind? Oh, it's more than I've made recently, so, or I've never made that. I don't know if I can do it. So you're focusing on doubt. That's pushing it away. Or I don't know if I'm worthy of that. I've only made $30,000 for the last 2 years. Oh, 100. Am I worthy of that? So there's negativity, there's doubt, and you find things to get in the way, find reasons why you can't do it. So it's self-sabotage. So negativity, doubt, and self-sabotage usually come when you're trying to wish for something. But with gratitude, if you're grateful, imagine yourself right now. We're going to play a game. Think of how nice it would be to make, let's make it a little higher. How great would it be to make $300,000 this year? How nice would that be? Imagine you made $300,000 that year and be grateful for it. Okay, that's all I want you to do right now. Be grateful as if you made $300,000. By being grateful for something that you've already done, there's no doubt. There's no guilt because you've already done it, and there's no self-sabotage. So it's almost like speaking a different language. I was telling Reluca yesterday, it's like we should teach people to speak a different language. Instead of saying what you want, only say what you want as if you already have it and you're grateful for it. Because when you say, I want this, I want that, I want this, you're attracting it, but then you get the doubt and the guilt and all this, and it starts to go away. But when you say what you want as if you already have it and you're grateful for it, there's no doubt, There's no negativity at all or self-sabotage. And you're attracting that, even though you don't have it. That's the whole idea of the law of attraction. You focus on things that you want as if you have them already. Because if you don't, you're going to have all those snags. Okay, so you're playing a little game with your mind. So what I've created for you, and you're going to see it in the link below, is we've created a brand new script manual, and we've created it with a different twist than the others. This is a script manual with 20 original scripts, and they're also royalty-free, which means you can use them and even record them. But these scripts were designed with the use of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. Think of that: neural, the mind, linguistic, using words, programming to program your mind. So they were designed with NLP techniques. They were designed with the number 2 big ingredient is imagination, and number 3, emotion. Now, imagination, because that's how the subconscious mind works. Let's call it the sixth sense. If you can imagine something, you can see it, you can believe it, it starts being attracted to you. So imagination is reality in the subconscious mind. In fact, the subconscious doesn't really understand the difference between reality and imagination. That's why you can imagine things and you have the same emotions firing as if you actually were living them. And if you don't believe me, go outside of a movie theater and watch people when they're coming out of a horror movie. They're all freaked out because they're imagining all this stuff. A love movie, they're all happy and lovey-dovey. Comedy, they're all laughing because even though that wasn't real, the imagination makes it real to them. So use that to your advantage. And that's why we have imagination infused in these scripts. And emotion supercharges imagination. It's kind of like having a car. You put gas in it, that's the imagination to get it moving, and then you put nitrous oxide in there and you have a race car. It goes fast, or really high octane, okay? Emotion supercharges anything you're focusing on, unfortunately positive or negative. That's why when you're upset and you get really emotional about it, things get bad so much quicker. How about if you were happy and you got emotional about it? Things would get great, so much better. So we've infused emotion in these scripts as well. So there's 20 of them. You're going to see the link below. And basically we've broken them down into 3 groups, into abundance, health, and gratitude. And you're going to find that we're using gratitude as a method of attracting a lot of these things. So you're going to see yourself as if you've already have them. And you're going to see a lot of the other techniques, like I said, imagination, emotion there. It's a whole different twist that we put into them. Now, the great thing about it is you can use them as a hypnosis practitioner with your clients, but they're designed in a way, since we're using the imagination this way, where relaxation is not a prerequisite. So whether somebody's analytical or non-analytical, it doesn't matter. As long as they sit there with their eyes closed and imagine it and let themselves go, they'll be affected. In fact, if you want to do it for yourself, you don't even need all the preliminaries, the induction and the depth, this and the deep, and just close your eyes, record the session, and let's say play it back to yourself. Or if you want, just read it and imagine it as you're reading it, because reading is very hypnotic. So there's several ways you can use it. Matter of fact, the beginning of the manual will give you a couple extra ways if you don't want to do it in a traditional session. So that's what I have for you this year to help you as a helpmate to create abundance and health. And we didn't let nobody know that we're coming on this morning. We just came on to do this, and we're going to be getting off. So it's on and off quick. So we're not going to really be answering questions, and I don't see too many here anyways. So with that, again, I would like to wish you all a happy and a very successful 2020. And you will find the links to the script manual below. And we also have the link to the brand new page where, of course, that's the page that we have that shows you new things coming up this year. And you'll be surprised with some of them we're going to be kicking off shortly. So you all have a great day. I'd like to thank you all for being part of our community. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.